Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domrick, man, and look. Now, if you follow the channel, you know I don't make that many two-way type of builds, so many lockdowns or anything like that. And even though I love shot creating and even playing the point guard at times, I also really enjoy playing that 3-and-D type of role. And y'all know I made a 6-7 lockdown earlier in the year, and that build was an absolute monster on the defensive end. It could get stops in the paint, on the perimeter, blocks, steals, clamp up, all that. And when I'd be out there with a squad that didn't have to rely on me to score the ball, it would all go well because I could just do what I was good at, and that's defense. And it's not that the build couldn't score because it had a 76 midi, 76 three ball, 85 layup. It was a very capable scorer. But it's when you're forced to be a volume scorer, that's where you're going to start finding consistency issues. And when you play as much random rec as I do, y'all know sometimes you're going to have to take over that scoring load. So with this build right here, I was trying to find a balance between having elite defense while also having enough offense to do all the things that I normally like to do. And not only be able to do it, but also be able to do it comfortably, because y'all know sometimes it's like, damn, I only got an 83 ball or only got a 76 3 ball. Can I really take this shot? And I ain't want to have to go through that. But as y'all can see, man, we're going to go with a point guard, 6'3", 190 on the weight, and a 6'10 wingspan. Now, like I said earlier, the whole idea of this build is to make a lockdown that I could be comfortable scoring on as well. So when it comes to finishing, all I really need is an 80 driving layup, because once I got Trae Young, scoop layups, and floaters, I'm good to go as far as finishing at the rim goes. Now, when it comes to the shooting on the build, even though this is more of a 3-and-D player, for me to be a comfortable scorer, I gotta have my mid-range. But of course, we're basically building a shot creator on a budget, and with the priority being on the 3-ball, I said, look, if I can get gold midi magician, I'll take that. So the 84 midi is good enough for me. And then in order to get my gold blinders, I just bumped the 3-ball up to a 90. Now I got gold blinders, space creator, green machine, and all that. And with the 90 rating, I'm basically an automatic knockdown, catch and shoot, spot up type of player. I'm in the corner with a 93 ball, I'm not missing. And as y'all seen in the intro, this build hits a ton of contested shots out that corner. It could be off catch and shoot, off the dribble, it doesn't matter. It's too many boosts stacking up. Now for the playmaking on the build, we're going to rock out with a 70 pass accuracy, 87 ball handle, and an 80 speed with ball. So as y'all can see, I don't plan on doing too much passing on this build. And that's not saying I'm going to be a ball hog with it, but I want to stick to doing what the build is good at, and that's 3-and-D stuff, catching and shooting, maybe catching a ball, coming off a screen shooting. And to be honest, the 70 pass accuracy ain't all that bad, but you don't want to be out there trying to be Steve Nash, man. It's going to lead to turnovers. Now for the defense on the build, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to go with a 94 perimeter and a 91 steal. And we're also going to have a 60 rebound just to get that bronze rebound chaser. But look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I always say, man, I'm not a person that does a lot of reaching. So on most of my builds, I usually settle for a 60 steal just to get that bronze interceptor so I can get a lane from time to time. But this 91 steal has been a complete game changer. I mean, I'm getting plucks, I'm getting lane steals, I'm getting strips on drives to the paint. And as y'all can see, the majority of the time, these turnovers are directly leading to points on the opposite end. And a lot of the time, especially in a random rec, these dudes are sloppy with the ball. They're not careful when they're dribbling. Sometimes they'll dribble right into your body or throw bad passes right in front of your face. And on most of my builds, they can get away with it because I only have a 60 steal. So sometimes I'll get it, sometimes I won't. Maybe I'll get a bump steal here and there. But on this build right here, bro, I ain't looking at none of that. So if dudes want to be careless with the ball, I'm going to make them pay for it every single time. And the main thing I love about this build is the fact that I have gold pick dodger and Hall of Fame challenger. So I'm going to be way more effective when guarding pick and rolls because I can fight around the screen a little bit better, get good contests when dudes try to shoot in them little pockets. And ultimately, yeah, you're still going to need help at times when you get hit hard. But the majority of the time, I've been fine getting around screens and making it hard on guards in the rec. And it's really nice because y'all know if you play random rec, there's a lot of the times where the centers don't want to help on screens for whatever reason or just don't know how to guard it. So being able to hold your own and kind of fight through them screens is a huge advantage out there. Now, I went with an 85 speed on this build, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's not bad, but I swear to God, bro, my other build that has an 86 speed feels way faster, and I don't know what it is. And that could really make a difference when you're playing defense out here, especially on ball, even off ball, when you're trying to get lanes and things like that. And I know it's only a 1-point difference, but unless I'm crazy and it's just a placebo effect, that 1 point makes a significant difference. So if I were to make the build again, I'd probably lower the Excel a tick or two and see if I can get that 86 speed. But other than that, this is what the build should look like right here. And when you go through with it, you're gonna get shades of Darius Garland, Trae Young, Kirk Heinrich, and the build's gonna be called a two-way three-point shot hunter. Now, I'd normally get into some gameplay here, but to this point, I ain't really had any games worth posting in my opinion. And this was the one game that was actually competitive and the score was kind of close and things like that. And I wasn't even recording, I only got clips of it. Cause I mainly run this build when I'm running with a squad of people and I'm typically just spotting up in the corner on the wing, catching and shooting. So as opposed to being a shot creator and, you know, being a main ball handler, the gameplay just ain't that entertaining. But I will be out there in a random wreck on this build, so I'm sure I'll get some good gameplay soon. But I just wanted to get this build out there for y'all, man. But look, as always, I appreciate all the support. If you ain't follow me on Twitter, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.